welcome to week 2. Okay, we are officially in week 2 of the renovations. The guys are moving pretty fast. We have taken down all the walls and created this incredible space. Just stiggles, everybody. Be nice. All the walls are down. They're still going to be busy doing some stuff in the kitchen, but can you just start to visualize what this is going to look like? But we might have a slight issue. Dining room here, the lounge on this side, this beautiful open entry space coming from the entryway. We had to ask the engineer to come back because we might actually need a column here. Can we not do something else in this facility? So we might have to do a column because when they started taking down the wall, one of the trusses seemed to have shifted. Well, it's not the full truss, it's just like one of the pieces of wood actually tilted, but we think it might just be because it's an extra piece of wood and it's kind of only held in with one nail and it kind of shifted a little bit. So just to double, triple check, make sure, we've asked the engineer just to come back, just to double check that we can remove this and we don't have to have a column. I really hope we don't have to have a column because it just feels like it's, without making it feel like the space has been enclosed, it does break the space of that openness that we want. Alternatively, we could land up putting a beam from this side to that side, but that beam will cost an arm and a leg, and we're not about that on this renovation. We are trying to find the most cost-effective way of transforming the space into something that's going to be magical, warm, welcoming, cozy, all the things you want in a home. That is what this renovation is about. It's all great and well to have all these beautiful nice to haves, but we are in this to make it the most cost-effective way that we possibly can and still achieving that look and feel that we really want for the space. So, let's go. Week 2. Welcome to the kitchen. They have opened up the space, which I'm just so excited about. So just imagine this. I've got my big, beautiful island that's going to be coming in this space, because this kitchen is nice and wide. There's so much space that we can actually do this beautiful island. In the center, we've got our cooking station on this side. Then we'll have our scullery on this side. Well, this is still the idea. Things are changing really quickly. Can't wait. Oh. The fix is now gone, which is great. We were lucky enough that with this big hole in the floor, we've managed to fill it with all the rubble and stuff from the walls, and then they're going to compact it, do a concrete, and then we can do self-lifting screed and sort this whole room out with the flooring. I don't know if I actually showed you this, but underneath that carpet that was here, so this is where we intend, or hopefully one day, we'll have the bar and a nice chill lounge and the little study behind me in this area. I don't know if I ever showed you this, that we lifted the carpet and there was this like patio rock. So we think back in the day, this obviously must have been the patio that was outside, led off from this bedroom or room, whatever this was. I was kind of hoping that it would be a really nice tile, but it's just rock. So when we do this floor, we're looking for something really funky to go here. But our ideas keep changing on the daily, as it does with this kind of thing. But I think this room is going to be really funky and I can't wait to get my hands stuck into this room one day. Yes. Is that how big it's going to be? This is measuring 101. Close the gate now. Let's see if it's still the same size. Oh, I think it got a little bit smaller.
No, I moved over, see?
Okay. Let's see what you'll see. We're picking stone for our fireplace today.
Getting stone.
We can't decide. This is where the fun's gonna start because I have an idea and John has an idea. I know what stone I want and he's just okaying every other stone.
I'm not okaying everything. I know what you want.
Well then, that's what we want.
Okay, they don't have
That's what we want.
They don't have that.
They don't have that. So they've got this.
Yes. Say yes to this.
I don't think it's raw enough. It's too refined.
Say yes.
Right, good morning everybody. We are well into week 2 and there is so much that's going to be happening on site today. So they've ripped out all the tiles and stuff in the kitchen. I'm going to take you through there to see what's happening there. They've already started on the guest bathroom as well to start ripping things out. We also have the fiber guys coming today, so that's also happening today. What else is happening? I don't know. There's a lot. There's just so much happening today. So let me take you through so you can see what's going on and what needs to happen today. The electricians are coming today. I told you there was something else. They need to come and check the DB board because the wall that we're taking down, the DB board is sitting on that. So we need to make sure that the DB board is safe. We've officially hit our first water pipe in the kitchen. While they were taking out the tiles, they managed to nick one of the pipes by the basin. So thank goodness that it has a shut-off valve. Thank goodness, because I know a lot of these houses sometimes don't have a shut-off valve on them and stuff. So thank goodness it's got that. So we still have water throughout the house. It's just that section, and the water has gone everywhere in the kitchen area. So winning on day 2 of week 2. Day 3 of week 2. I don't even know what day it is anymore. There was so much energy on site today. The guest bathroom was being broken open, the electricians were buzzing around the DB board, and the contractor arrived so we could dive deep into the roof situation and those tricky trusses. Everywhere we turned, something was happening. Okay. I've reached a new level of stress today. I've got the engineer saying we can take all the walls down, which we have, and other builders saying there's not a chance because the roof is resting on that. So we just probably going to take the ceiling out to see exactly what's going on. Obviously this was a 1950s house, so we're hoping that the construction was obviously 100%. Today's a new level of stress for me. I just need to walk away for 5 minutes. Anyways, we carry on. All the door frames are actually wooden frames, which makes it so much easier for us to change the doors and chop it out and everything. We thought they were steel frames, but they're all wood, so celebrating the small wins. Gardening today with help from our weed eater and our lawnmower. Doing renovations in November is that there is Black Friday specials everywhere, and now we're looking at sinks for the kitchen. Don't know, but then there's all this nice stuff that's all on sale. There's so much stuff, but we are so not there yet.
Which one?
No, I'm being realistic. I'm coming this side. I like this one. This one's nice.
What's the price? What? Which
No
one?
idea.
Which one is the most expensive of the entire range? Let's see. Let's see.
No.
Show us.
No, it doesn't matter. We're just gonna do this.
Chooses the most expensive tile. Every shop we go to chooses the most expensive tile she can find.
It just happened. I know what I like. It honestly feels like there's a little bit of everything happening on site right now. We've reached that stage in the project where it doesn't always look like much has changed, yet there are always people working everywhere and something is always going on behind the scenes. I'm so ready for that moment when it all just clicks. When we finally turn the corner and this place starts transforming into something real, something beautiful, and not just a full-blown construction site. We took the opportunity over the weekend just to double check and make sure the kitchen was exactly how we wanted it. We measured out exactly where everything needed to go, so it worked perfectly. How wide is that?
2.2.
Okay, let's test that. Measure it. No, where's your tape measure? Okay, 2.25. Wow, okay, let's see.
2250.
Yo, really?
2250.
That's mad. You're lying. You've measured it already.
4270.
You measured up here already. Didn't you? It was finally time to start setting out the points for that brand new wall we're building in the kitchen. You know, the one that's going to create the scullery and the laundry hidden right behind it. So we got everyone together and walked through the dimensions down to the millimeter. This kitchen has absolutely zero room for error, so everything has to be perfectly precise to make sure the layout works exactly how we planned it. What are we on? Week 3? 4? 3? 3. Quick week 3 update. We now have a wall, so now they've built that wall for the second time. Where the brick course was tying into was obviously out of line, so the whole wall started getting to an angle. So we were like, not gonna happen. Take it down and start again. Look at my site at the moment. Delightful. We've had to actually make this wall a little bit thicker than what we were planning on. So now here you can see that the wall's quite thick on this side. It's quite dark, sorry. But this portion of the wall is actually a 3 brick course wall or column. So we've had to make a column so that we can support the wall at the top. There you can just see it, that little bit of grey that's happening up there. So we need to put lintels across. I always say lentils and then I always get it wrong. So we need to put lintels across so we can support that. So we've had to build the wall first, then put the lintels to support that wall before we can take the actual wall out. So the wall that was in the kitchen is still in the kitchen. Then, in other news, I don't have any lights at the moment, so apologies that it's so dark. This is the guest bathroom, which is now completely empty. They have taken out all the tiles, they've taken out all the plumbing fittings and stuff, and we are now ready to get the plumbers in to start chopping and chasing and putting things back where we want them, which is really, really exciting. So my journey of starting to look for all the finishes for the bathroom is starting now, which is quite exciting, but I can't decide what to do. I've got so many ideas in my mind, and obviously John and I can't see eye to eye on it, so we don't know what we want to do. So I have an idea. I am going to go shopping and see what finishes I can get at the best deals as well. We want to, make it look the best at the most cost-effective way. So I'm on the hunt for my finishes and my overall look and feel for this bathroom, but I cannot wait to see how it's going to come out and show you guys what we actually end up doing in the space. what I haven't shown you guys yet is we have actually taken out the tiles in the front section. I'm excited about what's going on in this area, and I'm not giving out any secrets just yet until we have finished it and you guys see what we're going to be doing in this section. That I cannot wait to see. I think it's going to be so pretty. Please can we just be a little excited the fact that we've actually got sun after the last weekend and last few days of horrendous rain. This is our first neighborhood walk. Not going very well. We're the noisy ones. We decided it was the perfect moment to tackle the chaos in this garden. It needs a lot of love, like a full-blown transformation as well. We grabbed the brooms and went to town, sweeping up as many leaves as we possibly could, trying to bring back a little bit of order to the space. Today we spent the day mostly in the garden, just trying to cleaned up this area, done a nice sweep and clean of all the leaves. Wish I had taken a photo or video of what it looked like before, but according to that dark sky, give me about 15 minutes and I'll show you exactly what it looked like.